Ugandans in the diaspora and prisoners in Uganda have been bystanders in the democratic process of choosing their own leaders since the 1995 Constitution was passed into law. However, in a landmark ruling, High Court Judge Lydia Mugambe has ruled that voting is a constitutional right to all Ugandans above the age of 18, regardless of where they are.
That all adult Ugandan prisoners and Ugandans living in the diaspora have a right to vote pursuant to Article 59 of the Constitution, which provides for our right to vote as citizens who are 18 years and above. Secondly, the judge or the court has said that the acts of the Electoral Commission, together with the other organs, that's the Attorney General, in disenfranchising Ugandans who are in the diaspora and adult Ugandan citizens from participating in the electoral process is illegal and it violates their right to vote.
Steven Kalali, who has been advocating for the change of this law since 2018, says this ruling will also affect the Electoral Commission's roadmap for the 2021 elections.
They are supposed to adjust and stand to the demands of court, because court has said all citizens should participate. Now, they run a risk if they conduct elections and these two categories are not included without any other orders being issued by court, either reversing this or setting it aside.
We spoke to some members of parliament on the ruling.
My only misgiving is whether we have the moral authority as a country to make it happen without any fraudulent practices.
Well, you see, the right of every citizen to vote is guaranteed under the Constitution, and there are no limitations to the exercise of that right.
We reached out to a Ugandan living in the US, Henry Katamba, on what he made of the ruling.
I was impressed by the outcome of the court ruling that every Ugandan, wherever they are, can be able to cast their votes in any election. That was long overdue because I think it's the right of everyone to participate in an election. And I think I would definitely love to cast my ballot for those that I feel I need to represent me, from the Member of Parliament to the President to anyone else.
When contacted, the Electoral Commission spokesperson, Jotham Taremwa, said the Commission hadn't received the ruling and would only comment in due course.
When we receive that ruling, we shall study it, take an informed position as a Commission, and then I can authoritatively comment on the matter.
The Electoral Commission will be under the microscope given this ruling. Questions have been raised about the fairness of the electoral process if the changes are not implemented ahead of the 2021 general elections. Felix Manyindo, NTV Tonight.